Hey guys, it's Ashley Bradley, the Intuitive Business Coach, and I'm bringing to you today a reading for the week of July 1st of 2019. And I want to just read a few different aspects that I'm getting of the energy, some potential challenges and things to be aware of, some opportunities that you may want to be preparing for as well, and being able to notice and see them when they pop up for you, as well as the things that you have in your toolkit, your strengths, all of the unique magic that you have that you can bring to both of these situations to really get the most out of it over the next week. So I will say that right off the bat, with the two cards that I pulled, balance is a really big theme. And it's interesting because it is a holiday week. So I think that is part of the thing that's playing into the energy. Is there's probably many of you that are taking time off for the 4th of July weekend that might not be working as much. So that's really going to be a theme that's coming into play. So the kind of Fire card is the one that came forward in terms of a challenge. It's talking about too much work, needing to accept help from others, life being out of balance, some stress-related health concerns. So I'll show you that card. So there's a few things that I want to point out about this because there's other things that are coming forward on the card. I really want you to watch out for and be aware of any issues that are popping up about money mindset. So things that would be related to lack of not enough. This also could be around like not enough time, not enough money coming in fast enough, not enough clients, not enough success yet. So I want you to watch out for that because it does feel like because of the less time working this week that there's a little bit of that going on where those inner critics and gremlins are starting to get triggered a little bit and having some worries associated with that, since as you know, sometimes taking time off for the holidays can be that double-edged sword where we want to take that time off to enjoy time with friends and family and loved ones, but then sometimes other things kind of start to sneak in if we don't feel like we're being productive or moving in fast enough. So just be aware of that. It does feel like I kind of get this sense of things like piling up where there might be those moments of feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit frustrated, like you don't have enough resources or enough time and hours to get all the things done that you want to get done to feel really productive from the week. So be aware of those things. I do also want to talk about as well some opportunities that are also going to exist that have to do with balance. So this is the card that came up. It's actually the balance card. It's Archangel Zadkiel. And so this archangel, while I'm not an archangel specialist by any means, is really representing a lot of mercy, a lot of forgiveness. And so I see this in terms of balance as a lot of self-mercy, a lot of self-forgiveness opportunities, because you tend to be your own harshest critic and set the bar very high for yourself. So I just want you to really, really keep in mind and start to notice those times where you're sort of nitpicking and creating a lot of your own stress, right? So this card's talking about the need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, waiting for the right timing. So I certainly want you to think about your cup and how your cup needs to be full, right? To have enough to pour and share with others in your life. And that's a continuous process, right? It's not like you're kind of pouring yourself out of the cup and it's just an endless amount, right? So there's a lot coming in around self-care, about those nourishing and replenishing times of who you're spending time with on holidays like we have this week. And I do want you to be aware and notice that who you spend time with during your times off is also going to determine how recharging, how nourishing that time is for you, because I think that you will see that there's some people that you're around that really recharge you, that make you feel excited and they up your energy, and other people that are sort of taking it away, if you know what I mean. So be aware of all of these things. And there's this call for you to also, even despite all of the times going on around the holidays, to make a little bit of time to share your message, to use your empowered voice to really create an impact in other people's lives this week. So there's a slight opening for that, because that's another thing that really kind of recharges and energizes you as well. So in terms of some things that I want you to remember this week and to have in your pocket, whether it is things that are going to help you work through some of those challenges, or things that are going to help you really kind of spot and enjoy all of those opportunities that are in front of you, I want you to keep in mind, so there's a few cards that I actually pulled for this one. The Page of Earth card, they both came in together, and this Five of Water card. I feel like there's certainly a need to stay grounded. I want to talk about that first, of making sure that, especially as you're around a lot of people this week, that you're really staying grounded, or if you're noticing any feelings of anxiousness kind of sneaking in, especially as I mentioned, like feeling a little bit behind, or like there's too much on your plate. I want you to really take the time to get grounded, because a lot of times when you are feeling anxious, it's because you're not grounded enough. So take the time. It's very quick. You can do it in a matter of minutes. You could do it anywhere. It's interesting because despite the worries of lack and not enough that I talked about with the challenge, there are some abundance opportunities that are ahead of you. But I see that coming in if you keep, I want to say, sending out the right thoughts and energy around it. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted you to be aware of it, is it does feel like there's a chance, even despite all the time off that you're taking, or I'm sure it's probably not that much, but a little bit of extra time maybe to enjoy, that there's some potential during that time to be having fun and not actually thinking about work, but still having the money coming in because your vibration is a lot higher. So you're going to be in this abundance flow. So when you're enjoying the festivities this week, I just want you to keep in mind to be fully there and to be present, because it's during those moments of really just sort of radiating abundance, like, wow, I just have an abundance of time to be able to spend these holidays with my family and my friends, and an abundance of fun and food all around me. This is so great, that you're also going to be sending out those abundance vibes to the rest of the universe as well, that will be answering back with some things sprouting up. So I want you to be very much in that mindset versus I should be working right now. It feels like there's something little that's going to happen this week that's not a big deal, that I just want you to remember. This card's talking about not crying over spilled milk. So I want you to really be aware of putting things into perspective, and if it's a small thing, to not blow it out of proportion, because that's also going to kind of throw off your energy game this week. So thank you guys. I hope to see you later today. I will be, well, I guess it depends when you're watching this, but Mondays I do my live readings all about business starting at 7 o'clock Pacific, and I'll see you there. Make sure you subscribe so that you can find out when all of my lives are coming up. Thanks, guys. Bye.